Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's not a nice day today. It's not. I'll show you in a minute when I get the chat up. Remember, put the chat to live chat so we can see everything that's going on. I'm a bit down today, to tell you the truth. I'm a wee bit down. I shouldn't be either. Good morning, there's lovely Lizzie. Good morning, Lizzie. Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Lauren. I wait till I fix she's. Oh, see, I've used balanced. Oh, is this going to fall over? Let me see if I can. What my light? Messing these about every day. Every day I do this to these. What if I bring this down a bit? Is that better? Is it this? It's off. There we go. There we are. There we are. Good morning, Hayley. Celia, Jade, Amy, Victoria, Evelyn. 3 a.m. there. It's 10:10 here. I'm just out the shower because look, it's not a nice day at all. My seagull's in the water. Look, see the seagull in the bath. It floats in there. It swims in there. So it does, but it's not a nice day. See, I get a parasol and that's it. Oh, thank you, Mama Spoon. I'll tell you the reason. I'm so selfish. The reason is because today is the anniversary of me going to Croatia last year. Last year at this time I was on the airplane going over to Croatia and it came up on my memories, of course, on Facebook. So I was like, you know, oh wait, you need to see the cuteness though, right? Be prepared for cuteness. Look at the cuteness over there. Look at the cuteness. Friends. Friends over there. There. See, they make you happy, so they do. They put a smile on your face. You're still in bed, Lizzie? Well, why not? I'm not awful. I never have a good angle, do I? What am I like? It's raining. Well, it's going to be raining on and off here as well, I think. But, I mean, I shouldn't complain because I've been having it good, haven't we? We've been out in that garden almost every day. Oh, I've got a spot there. Look, right on the vein of my hand there. Ah. Yeah, Hayley, it's worse for my brother and his wife. They were due to go to Greece this year. And obviously it got cancelled. But the thing is, my brother's got terminal cancer, so waiting to next year for a holiday, it's like worrying for them because they don't know how much time they have. It's a horrible, depressing thing, you see, but it's the truth. So, I mean, I shouldn't complain. Do you know what I'm needing? I'm needing a boot up the, you know what? That's what I'm needing. I'm needing slapped about or something here because I'm totally shouldn't be depressed. It's just when you see memories like that, you're thinking, oh God, remember last year I was on the plane. Hi, Ariel. Oh, Mama Spoon, I hope it's not. You've got an exam in half an hour? Yeah, see, that's the worst thing about Facebook things, you know, when it pops up, it says flying to Croatia from Edinburgh Airport. And it doesn't seem like a year ago. It really doesn't. But then, see, when I was away, I was missing here. There's no, that's something, there's no pleasing me. There's no pleasing me. And I'm having 2 showers a day recently. That's the highlight of my day. Shower. Mama Spoon, no. And my brother got offered his money back, booked for a later date or an upgrade to a better room or something like that. So he's asked for his money back because it's uncertain times. So it is. But I've got my Scotland flag on my head. Oh, there we go. There's lovely ASMR craft videos. I took a little bit off the bottom of my hair yesterday as well, so I think I've done the whole thing now, cutting my hair and all that for the lockdown. Hi Jacqueline. It's not a very nice day today. I get my parasol and it's not a nice day. See? Where is Lushtopia? Oh, she'll be in her bed. She'll have been on Jack last night. No, that sounded bad. That sounded bad. Jack Daniels. That sounded real. See, I just speak and it comes out like that, so it does. You know, I don't know who Jack is, but she better not have been top of Jack last night. See, I get myself into so much trouble, I can't help it. I'm always putting my foot in my mouth, always. Things come out and that, not that way. Jack Daniels, the drink. I'm going to phone her. I'm suspicious now. Yeah, she's been getting into the Jack Daniels, so she has. I think everybody's been having a little tipple with all of this, because it's just getting worse every day. I'm frightened to put the news on now. I don't put the news on anymore. I'm going to be putting my hand cream on. Look, I don't know if you can see this. Look, can you see how dry my hands are? Look how dry they are. So that's with all the hand washing, 2 showers a day and all that kind of stuff. So I'm putting on my molten brown, which is fabulous. I'll put that on. Do some lotion. Wait, I'll take my rings off. Oh, am I getting that ring off? Right, I've got it off. We'll do lotion. There we go. Oh, there we are. That feels better. See what a difference some lotion makes. What a difference. Yeah, so I had a nice dinner last night though. I enjoyed my dinner last night. I had my dinner out under the parasol. Come on, into the boudoir. Let's go. Take us into the boudoir again. Come on, let's just... They think I'm going out to play. I'm not. It's not a nice day for going out to play. No, we're going into the boudoir. There's my nice changed bed. Look, put my parasol down. Oh, look what the birds have done. Can you see that? They have been in bin raking. That's the seagulls. I need to get my... Look, there's a biscuit on my... Look, you can make this stuff up. There is a biscuit on my arbour chair. Look, these seagulls. That's what they do. And Sally's turned round facing the wall. She's had enough. There, look. That's what Poppy thinks about it. So there you are. That's my parasol down. Oh, the bloody seagulls. Oh, did you see my Croatian flag there? It's just rubbing salt into the wounds there. I just see my Croatian flag. Yeah. Yes. Poppy knows I can't resist that. That's her secret weapon, I call that. So it is. She is a little meerkat. A meerkat that can talk magpie. Believe it or not. She knows when the magpie makes that funny noise, it's usually a CAT. She is like a little meerkat. She knows I can't resist that, you see. Poppy again. Well, she's over here now. And the mess. Look at the mess. Look at the toys. Look at the swan. The swan's well and truly dead. There she is. Look. She's killing a camel right now. Look how dead the swan is. Good morning, Rosie. There we are. That's us now. Yeah, she likes to kill. Just in a killing mood now. Oh, Mama Spoon. They're good babies, so they are. But when I went away last year, I missed them terrible. I missed the babies. And I was FaceTiming my son. Of course, he's cuddling into her and she's doing that. She's rearing up, we call it. Yes, she loves to kill stuff. Killing's one of the favourite things she likes to do. That and barking. Killing and barking, that's her two favourite things. Ah. Oh, Rosie, I hope you have a lovely day, Rosie. Oh, what a shame he can't get his dog back. Oh, it's a shame. And I know people that have had babies and the grandparents can't come and visit their grandkid and all that kind of thing. So, but then again, on the other hand, you get the people that like walk by my window with beach balls and stuff like that and portable barbecues and things. And I don't think they're going for their one form of exercise a day. But, you know, that's just me. And I wouldn't be reporting them here, policeman. So-and-so's been out twice a day. You know, that's not me. Yeah, killing and barking's are two favourite things. And then it's eating after that. That's what she likes to do. Oh, Jenny. That's so cute. Well, I'll give him a big kiss. Like that. Back. There we go. So, what am I doing today? Nothing. Sitting here. Do you know what? I'll have a look at Amazon movies and see what I'm going to watch. Oh, your Pom needs to go to the groomers. Yes. There was a lady that stayed down for me in my other house and she had a Shih Tzu dog and she had to take it to the groomers all the time because the hair would come right over its eyes and she had to always take it to get its little hair cut. Oh, what a shame, Amy. I know it's when the kids get things, you just want to take it from them. One of the scariest moments, I'll tell you, one of the scariest moments I've ever had in my life, right? I've never spoke about this, but it was when my son was only 2 years old and he wasn't breathing right and I knew that he had asthma and I'd been giving him his asthma medication and he still wasn't breathing right and he was looking terrible and I took him to the doctor and the doctor checked his chest and everything, said he was fine, right, and sent us home. Within about a couple hours of that, it was about 5 o'clock at night, 6 o'clock at night, he turned pure grey. Grey he was. And when I picked him up, he was just limp in my arms like that. So I dialed 999 and no, in fact, I phoned a taxi and took him straight over to the Central Health Centre because I knew he needed something right away. I ran in the door with him in my arms and the doctor took me into the office and we were trying to put oxygen on him, but he was only 2, so he didn't know what we were trying to do. And he was trying to fight it and everything. It was terrible. So it was like a ambulance straight through to the Children's Hospital in Glasgow at the time. Flying through red lights and everything like that. The sirens were going. Barking the likes of it. Guys! Come on now, right. There, you told it. There, it's away now. It's a dog. So we took him through and he had pneumonia. We found out he had pneumonia. And they were putting drips and all sorts in him. And this whole procedure went on to about 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. and he had settled down, and I went outside and I had a cup of coffee, and I just broke down. You know, that was the first I'd cried. I think I was just an automatic pilot or something at the time, and I hadn't realised the scope of what was going on. And it wasn't until I went outside, and it was a children's hospital. So I was sitting outside and I was breaking my heart and everything like that. But I was looking about, and there was other parents just standing crying, and you don't even want to ask them what's wrong. You know, you're frightened to ask them what's wrong with your child. But he was fine. He survived and all the rest of it. But if it wasn't for me running with him in my arms, he wouldn't be here. It was very, very scary. But there's lovely Eleanor. There. I hadn't seen her come in. It was that's one of the most scary things that's ever happened to me. And I remember sitting thinking, I wish I could take it from him. I wish I could take it. And that's when I realised what true hell is. Because it wouldn't matter the money that you had. It wouldn't matter if you were a millionaire or what. You know, this kind of stuff still happens. So I shouldn't be feeling sorry for myself today. See, maybe I needed to tell that story, because now I don't feel as depressed anymore, because my God. Eleanor, it was just because my Croatia holiday flipped up on my thing today. That it was a year ago I was flying off to Croatia. Me and Mrs. Doubtwater together, remember she came with me? You know, you can imagine them checking through my luggage at the airports. It was horrendous. It was horrendous. It really was. So, I mean, I've got nothing to feel down about. I'm just being silly today. That's what it is. I'm just being silly. But maybe I needed to tell that story today to get things into the bigger picture here. You know, I've nothing to be depressed about, for goodness sake. But my son's fine now. He's great now. So he is. No. She never went to Croatia with the butcher. She went to Croatia with me, but she had a little fling, I'm sure, with one of the waiters. Oh, Mrs. Doubtwater. Although I think it was after her money. Okay, no, see, it's just, do you know, I've got shopping to do tomorrow. See that? Did you see that? Look. There, that's what I've got today, that. Lizzie, you have a lovely day, sweetheart. Thank you for coming in. I know I've got shopping to do tomorrow, and I really don't want to. And normally I quite like going shopping, you know, but I'm a big scaredy cat. That's what I'm, a big scaredy cat. I'll have my my mask and all that on. And as soon as I come home, I'll be disinfecting myself. But I get frightened with things like that. Yeah, they just love barking. They absolutely love to bark. As I say, that's one of their favourite things to do. Barking, killing and eating. Killing toys. I wouldn't let them kill real things. It's not as if I'm outside going, go get it and see. See, my wee doggies know when I'm feeling bad and they come over and... Saying that, Mr. Mikey doesn't really like a cuddle. Oh, that's better. He doesn't really bother with a cuddle. But Poppy loves a cuddle. And if Mr. Mikey ever does want to come up and get a cuddle, she gets angry about it. She doesn't like it. She's jealous. She's jealous. Yeah, my doggies. I don't know what I would do without my doggies. You know, cuddle into them at night. So I took a little bit off the ends of my hair. I've not dyed my hair in over a year. And I've been trying to get the blonde bits out the bottom, so. Oh, Amy, if you want to tell me something, I won't tell nobody, but be aware that this video probably a lot of people are going to watch. But go ahead, tell me. See, I'm in suspense now. I'm in suspense. Because we all know what David wanted to tell me last week. Remember what David was wanting to tell me? He couldn't wait to tell me that. Have you heard of Reborn? Yes, like the dolls that look like actual babies. I know quite a few people that have actually got them, and if you like them, then that's good. Oh, Amy, you shouldn't be. Do you know what? F what anybody else thinks. See if you enjoy them and like them. That's the main thing. So they're going to need to go in time out. See, it's going to have to be time out. Right, time out, guys. Right, time out. See, they know what time out is. It's time out now. Out you go. Look at my tree out the front. That's all flowering. Right, guys, come on, out. Time out, come on. Out you go. Out you go. You see them. Out, time out. Stay out there and think about what you've done. I'll bring them in a minute. But that's what they get. Time out. Yeah, Amy, if you enjoy that, then look, people make fun of me for all sorts of reasons. No, Jay. No, they know what they've done. They know. I'll forgive them in a minute or two and bring them back in. They only get time out for a little while. Yeah, don't worry what anybody else thinks. In fact, I watched this programme and it was a lady that collects reborn dolls, and she goes to Harrods to buy its clothes in the baby section. Oh, get Harrods. So she goes about with this wee doll and a beautiful pram and the clothes and everything that she's got for this doll. Right, do you think we should bring them in now? Do you think they've learnt their lesson? Right, okay, we'll bring them in now. We'll see if they've learnt their lesson. Let's see if they've learnt their lesson now. Right, don't ever do it again. Right, come in then. Don't do it again. See, they're all happy now. See, they're all happy that they're in. There, don't be doing that. There. Right, you see her, she'll come right up on me now. Right, come over. Right, don't ever do it again. Right, don't ever do that again. But I'm glad you had time out and thought about it. Yes. There. They're okay. I forgive you now. There, I forgave yous about it. It was touch and go there for a minute, wasn't it? Yes. See, now she's going to kill a toy. Yeah. Oh, your new word today. Jacqueline, let me think. That's a good one. Let's get a good Scottish word for yous. Let me think. One that sums today's weather. Dreeket. Dreeket. It's a dreeket day today. That just means a horrible day. But it's a dreeket day. So there's your word for today. Dreeket. So we could say, it's a dreeket day today. I've kept myself. And what was yesterday's? I can't remember what yesterday's word was, but you know, we're getting there. How do you spell that? I've no idea. I've no idea. Drink it. Just means it's a horrible day. See, I'm sitting here telling, I've took all my nails off. And look what I've done to that nail. Ouch. You see that? It's as sore as what it looks. That's why I've got to wear nice nails when I do things. It's sore. Something's went right down it. I don't think I've got any peroxide. But I've been for sure. Look, it's perfectly clean because I've been. I had a shower last night and I've had a shower this morning. I'm having 2 showers a day sometimes. Because I'm sitting here thinking, what will I do now? I'll have a shower. Showers always make me feel better though, I do. But I was going to look at all my Croatian pictures, but I'm not going to because that will just... See, all of a sudden I'm at a bad angle. What's going on? There we are. Oh, that's what I'll do. I'll put a perfume on from my Molten Brown. Yeah, see, that's what I do. I just pull them off when it's time for them to come. Me and Mandy got me this for my Christmas. Your comment above. Oh, let me see. Where are you? Oh no, Amy, don't ever be doing that. Don't ever be doing that. People call me stuff all the time, Amy. I get called lots of stuff. I get told that cancer should have killed me and all this kind of thing just because I've got a YouTube channel. So don't ever be thinking that, Amy, please. And I'm on Facebook. If you're ever feeling that low, contact me and I'll talk to you. Right, look, there's the perfumes that I've got. See, I've been using them, but I've got hardly any left. So what one's this? Let's see, this one's got quite a good bit in it. This is sea fennel and cypress. Yes, and I've still got a wee bit left, so. Isn't that nice? These little bottles. So there's my mask for tomorrow. There's my mask. This is my mask. This will be me tomorrow. That's how I do it. That's how, here we are. That's how I go out. Like that. I know, can I show you about and then as fast as possible? Yes, do things that make you feel good. That's how, see when I'm down, I go for a shower. That's how I've been having 2 showers a day. Oh, talking about that. On YouTube, you'll be able to get this video. There was a lady that's not... Her bed hasn't been changed in 100 years, right? Because it's like a kind of castle thing. She's a lady, something or another. And it's like a kind of castle that she stays in. Her bed hasn't been changed in 100 years. And she's not had a bath for something like 50 years. Oh yeah, I should watch Kevin Bridges. He always cheers me up. Mama Spoon, I swear, and you'll be able to find it on YouTube. I'm sure she's a lady or something. It's a huge big mansion house she's got. The bed has never been changed. You know, and not having a bath for 50 years. Or a wipe down. I don't even think she has a wipe down. Because, you know, some people can't get for a bath, but, you know, they do wash. They do wash. See, that gives me the heebie-jeebies. Shame for the, I do feel, so, I'm not laughing at her, I feel sorry for the lady. She's obviously got some kind of mental issue, but I mean, 100-year-old bedding. I wouldn't even sit in the bed, never mind get in it and roll about at night. No. But talking about rolling about, I remember my ex-husband, right? He hated glitter with a passion, right? And of course, me and the girls, we're girly girls. We love glitter. Glitter was everywhere. And there was this one time that the girls had asked if they could go out or something, and they said no. So what the girls done was they went into the bedroom and they opened up two huge containers of red glitter. And just on his side of the bed it was, they just laid it out under the covers, this glitter, and then put the cover back over. So I usually went to my bed first. And of course I go into my bed and he didn't want to put the light on. So he gets into bed at night. And all he used to wear was like underpants to bed. And he would have been rolling about in this glitter all night long, rolling about in this glitter. And in the morning, when it was time to get up, I remember kind of double taking at him. I went, Jesus Christ, it was just gleaming in glitter. It was hilarious. And, you know, even just like one speckle of glitter just, you know, catches people's eyes. And he had to go to work, so he'd been rolling about in this glitter. I never had one speck of glitter on me, not one speck. But the girls done that. That was, see, when he went to work, I was like to the girls, good on you, that was great. It was just covered in glitter. And rolling about in it all night. Hilarious. It was great fun, that. That was a good one. Red glitter. It's amazing I never even had one speck. Not even one little speck of glitter did I have on me. Aye. But that's what they got for saying, that's what he got for not letting them out to play. I remember one time as well, Amanda had went out to play. This is completely different, but she'd been out to play, and I see, after the whole incident with Peter having to rush him to the hospital, I kind of stopped freaking out as much when incidents happened and just put on a decent head and thought, right, let's do it step by step. What do we need to do here? So one time Sophie was coming down the hill on her bike. She fell over the handlebars and split open her chin. Not one scratch on any else of her body, just her chin was split open. And I had to rush her over to get stitches. So it was just a case of, right, get in the car, you know, because I didn't want to panic them. Well, Amanda was out playing one day. She comes in with the tip of her finger hanging off like that, and I was, do you know what, inside I was screaming, and I just went, oh dear hen. I says, wait a minute, and I got a dish towel, and I wrapped it in the dish towel. I said, you hold that tight and hold it upright. I says, right, get in the car. I says, we're just going to go a wee trip over to the doctor to take a look at it. Inside I was screaming. And we went over, and she got it, I'm sure she got sewed, stitched back on. But that was a boy that had took a brick and just smashed it into her finger. But that was, you know, another time that my insides was screaming, but I kind of kept it, oh right, I see. Right, just get in the car, everybody in the car. It was like, a few times that happened, I was like, right, in the car, everyone, let's go. Mum has been in the early days, I wouldn't know, I would freak out, oh my God. Like an instance, we were away up the hills, right, way up the hills of Scotland, Campsie Hills, we were way up, right. Not a shop, petrol station, anything like that to be seen, but there was a little flat area that people used to go picnics. So we went up there, and Sophie, again, it was Sophie, wanted to take off her shoes. I says, okay, take your shoes off, right. But we Neds, there's another good word for these, we Neds were up there and obviously smashing bottles. Sophie cut her foot. I put her on the car, there was blood, it was a white car we had as well. There was blood everywhere and I'm shouting, is there a doctor about? You know, up in the mountains, screaming. Is there a doctor? You know, there wasn't a shop for miles or a petrol station. I just went into panic mode, but I gradually learned over time to do that on the inside and just try and keep it together on the outside for the kids. And I just got the okay then, right? Everybody in the car, we'll just go a little drive. In we get. Come on. Just lock the house up. Come on, let's go. Over to the doctors again. But I remember with both my kids, when Amanda with her finger and Sophie with her chin, we get questioned, which I don't mind. I do not mind that. You know, the doctors went over and over and over the question, how did it happen? How did it happen? Sophie, how did it happen? You know, just to check that it happened the way we were saying it happened. But imagine Sophie falling right over the handlebars and the only thing that happened was she split her chin open. Not a scratch. Not a scratch anywhere else. It was weird. But she's obviously just, the whole impact's just been her chin. But Amanda coming in like that, Mum, I was like, what? Just you put that little cloth round that. I was like, oh my God. Screaming in the inside. They'll tell you about it. That was one of the things I used to do to them quite a lot, was right in the car, everyone, in the car. And Sophie, see by having the chin split open, you don't realise that you move this part of your body the whole time. The chin always moves. So it was butterfly stitches they had put on at first, and they just kept splitting open because of her chin moving. So she's still got the wee scar to this day, I'm sure. But I don't know what the boy was doing with a brick with Amanda's finger. Poor Amanda got it. Oh, Jenny. Oh, I bet you have. But you know what I'm saying? Your inside is screaming, like really badly screaming, and you're just going, all right then. So just you wrap your finger in this wee dish towel, and we'll take you over just to get the doctor to take a look at it. I really wanted to go, quick, run, let's get to the doctor, phone an ambulance. I was, you know, that's what my insides was doing. No. I miss my kids being wee right enough. I still see them as that size, you know. You always do. You always see them like that size. I always remember the thing that sticks out for me with my girls was because there was only 2 years difference with they two. And great pals growing up, you know, and even to this day they're great pals. And the first time we went to Florida, and we got Sophie the Cinderella dress and the Cinderella shoes and all that, and we got Amanda the bell, the gold dress, the bell one, and there was a tornado. Actually, there was 2 tornadoes. There was one in each side of Disney, or they were called sisters or something, these tornadoes. But you could put your hand out like this and you couldn't see your hand for the rain that was pelting down. It was pelting down. And they two, Sophie and Amanda, had their wee shoes on, skipping about each other and clipping about in the rain. And oh, it was so, see this day, I just think about that. Hi, lovely Lewis. I hope you're doing good. Mama Spoon, I loved your video last night. Everyone, please check out Mama Spoon's videos that she done last night. In her makeup bag, just showing you all the products. It was lovely. Yeah, my wee girls skipping about with their wee Cinderella and Belle dresses on. You know, that's the kind of thing that's etched into my brain. I'll never forget. And then when we had Peter, and the first time we took Peter, we got, because he was Peter, of course, he had to have the Peter Pan outfit. So he had the Peter Pan outfit. I had the NASA thing on. You know, I had my usual thing. I was NASA. Saying that, I'll need to show you my other jacket I've got. It's an absolute beauty, and it's as heavy as anything. It's a leather jacket. How much power have I got? I don't know how much power I've got. I'll look it out for tomorrow or something to show you. It's a leather jacket. I got it in the Rainforest Cafe, and it's as heavy as anything. But it's great now because it's kind of wore into the shape of me, if you know what I mean. It's really lovely, but it's as heavy as anything. A beautiful jacket, and it's got the Rainforest Cafe logo and all that on it. So I wore that as well as my NASA jacket when I wasn't an astronaut. You know, I was working in the rainforest. I should do that. I should do one of the kind of videos. See, they're on high alert now. They forget they were out in timeout, these two. It's Linda shape. Yeah, Eleanor, it's Linda shape. So it is the jacket. The jacket's merged into my shape. You're just having your breakfast. That's nice, Lewis. I hope you have a lovely day today. Although I don't think the weather's as good for us, is it? Wherever we are in the UK, it's definitely not. It's not getting outside to sit the day. Well, you see, my water feature and everything will come today. And I'm still waiting on my package. I'm still waiting on my little package, my little food package. It's still not here. So my mum this morning was saying, get on the phone. Someone's took it. Someone's took your package. That's what's happened. Someone's just took it. I'm saying, Mum, I don't think they would take it. I think they probably just over it. I'm telling you, they probably took it and gave it to someone. I says to her, I'll wait today, and if it's not here tomorrow, I'll phone them up and ask them, you know, about it. Because I don't want to be a pain in the neck to them either. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be raining as well. But saying that, I'm going out, so I'm going out tomorrow. So that's all I'm thinking about. And I'll get more, I won't lie to you, I'll be getting more toilet roll. That's probably on the shopping list. You know, that'll be top of the shopping list, toilet roll. So it will. So today it's going to be Netflix or Amazon movies. As I say, I watched Picard on Amazon. I loved that. I loved Picard. Kitchen roll, I'm not going to be too greedy, Eleanor. I've got about 8 kitchen rolls, so I'm all right for kitchen roll. But just more toilet roll will do. More toilet roll. Although I might see now you've said that, I might get more. See, the kitchen roll out of Farm Foods is lovely because it smells like lemon. So I might actually. I've got vodka. Vodka's good. The vodka's never ran out. I've still got plenty of vodka. Vodka's good. Champagne, I've only got the bottles that I showed you in there. So I'm not needing that. I'm not going to be partying too hard. Not like Amanda. I think Amanda is partying like almost every night right now. That sounded bad, as if she was. She's probably not every night, I'm exaggerating, but she's getting tore right into this Jack Daniels. I won't lie about that, she is. But then again, she's young, isn't she? I don't know how they do it. Saying that, when I was younger, I could be on it, you know, and then the next night be on it again. I couldn't do that now. I'd be ill. I've not tried Amanda's. See, I'm not really a whiskey drinker. Oh, you need vodka. You know, definitely. You do need some vodka. Or whatever is your tipple of choice. Hello in lovely Finland. Elena. Elena N. Well, you definitely need a tipple. I keep it for the weekend though. That's one thing I always keep tippling for the weekend. Unless I'm on holiday. Last year I was having a little tipple. Remember, during the day I was having a pina colada. I was never drunk when I was over in Croatia. I didn't get drunk. I did nearly get swept out into sea though. That was quite dangerous. There was nobody else on the beach. I could have been away. It's funny that though, because I couldn't wait to get away, and then when I was away I couldn't wait to get home. See, that's just what I'm like. One day you'll need to have a champagne. Lovely Eleanor. Oh no, I've not seen that Ozark. No, I've not seen that, Jenny. I might watch that. Picard was good, because I'm a Trekkie. I love Trekkies. You know, Star Trek movies and all that. Picard was good. Oh, I'm glad you caught me live, Beth. You never know when I'm going to go live these days. Yesterday I was super early going live. Oh, now there's a bit of sunshine starting to happen. Look, oh, a wee bit of sunshine. Look, there's my pigeons doing their thing out there. Pigeoning. Need more food. And see, they're starting to look in the window when the feeders are empty. Look, where's the food? Oh, come on, the food's empty. Well, I'll let you go. But I'm feeling better now that I've thought about the bigger picture and thought, what am I sad about? There's nothing for me to be sad about. It's just being silly. It's just me being silly. But I'm feeling better now. But I'll need to get my rainforest cafe jacket looked out and show you, because you've seen my NASA jackets, my lovely NASA jackets. They're my price jackets, and then the rainforest cafe. But the dogs are going to behave. They are not going in time out unless they behave. Well, thank you all for stopping in, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.